of all, thank you for sponsoring this tonight and for the opportunity to answer your questions and to tell you a little bit about myself. I have been in the community for 37 years, and for about 33 of those years, I was a teacher at the high school. So I've had a lot of contact with a lot of community members over those years, a lot of students, former students. I've had a chance to get to know the community well. I've been involved in a number of civic organizations and civic projects. I served on the Pine County Planning Commission, Pine City Planning Commission, and then I just finished a 4-year term as City Council member. I guess the only other thing that I wanted to add besides what's already there is that I think one of the most important things a City Council member can do is to listen. And I can promise you that I will be a good listener, that I have been, I think, and that I think it's important to listen to your complaints and to your suggestions and to try to carry those forward as much as possible. The second thing that I take very, I consider very important is the fact that I think it's important to be prepared. And I try to be prepared in all the issues. I try to do as much background work as I can so that I can do the best job for you that I can do. And the last thing is that I just want you to know that I'm here because I love Pine City and I want to make it the very best community that we have. So thank you.
Thank you. Second up, with her 2-minute introduction, Linda Hanson.
Thank you, Robert, for having us here. And once again, it's nice home. My bio is short and sweet. The only thing I would add to it is though is that I love this town. I have been here I lived here for 4 years, lived in the area for 13, and I don't think I've ever regretted it. I'm a good listener. I love the bigger picture that when we look at things, our city, it's always going forward. And that's what we need to do. We need to move forward. And that's what we're doing. We're looking at a bigger picture constantly.
Thank you. Kent Bombard. Kent, your introduction, please.
Thank you. I appreciate the Pine Technical College for offering up and sponsoring this forum. I think it's a great way to get to know your candidates and to kind of get to know what we stand for. I've lived in Pine City. I grew up in Pine City. I was born and raised right in Pine City Township. I lived here all my life. Went to Pine City Elementary. Went to Pine City High. I think Pine City is a great community, especially you realize this when I started searching for a home to buy. I looked all over the state of Minnesota, and no community has, in my opinion, what Pine City has and what the surrounding areas have for us. We have great natural resources. We have a great city that is great to start a family, great for all sorts of things, great for large and small businesses to have and to start and continue working through.
Thank you. Okay, the first question, the advanced question to the candidates, I'll ask now. We're starting with Mary Kay, and then we'll rotate the order. Mary Kay, what are your plans to address economic development, job creation, and business creation and retention in Pine City?
Well, first of all, I think the City of Pine City has already made some progress in this area. We changed from Planning and Zoning Committee to Community Development Department. And in doing that, we changed the focus of Nathan Johnson's job, not only from Planning and Zoning, but to developing our community through assisting potential businesses and interested developers by providing assistance and connecting potential businesses with the EDA. And we do have the Pine City Economic Development Authority, which focuses on appropriate commercial and industrial development by providing both resources and tools. It includes loans and grants to support development, and also it works to support business retention. I think that even just the name change invites potential developers or small businesses looking to locate here with a one-stop place where all their questions can be answered. Another big plus for promoting economic development and job creation is the new Pine Innovation Center at Pine Technical and Community College. The incubator houses and supports high-tech and light manufacturing entrepreneurs in our community. Research shows that an incubation program boosts the success rate of new companies to around 84% compared to only 50% without that additional help. And the good news for Pine City is, again, research shows that 87% of companies who are incubated remain in the community from where they started. According to one of the articles in the Pine City paper by the Coalition of Greater Minnesota Cities, they listed 3 things that they thought were helpful for the community, and I think it's things that we need to look at as well. The first is the lack of adequate broadband. We need to push for high-quality broadband because it will provide a direct impact on economic development in our area. Second, we need better roads. Funding for local roads is a top concern for cities. We need more state help to supplement our local efforts to repair deteriorating roads. And the third area was the shortage of skilled workers. Again, we're fortunate that we have the Pine Technical and Community College available to provide education and training to workers in our area to supply that skilled workers. I think there's one other aspect that we have to look at, that whenever companies are searching for areas to move to, they look at the economic factors, but they also look at community values. We have a lot to sell. We have good schools, good athletic facilities, good music, and a wonderful new auditorium. We have a great downtown area with restaurants and many activities. We have many cultural and social activities with the Pine Center for the Arts and the Pine Arts Council. If we as ordinary citizens take part and take pride in our community, that will become apparent to our visitors. As they tour the city, they will see our new fire hall, our vibrant businesses, and realize that Pine City is not stagnant.
Thank you. Linda, what are your plans to address economic development, job creation, and business creation and retention in Pine City?
Well, our economic development is actually in good shape because we are working with the EDA. We are shovel-ready in our industrial park, which is really a good thing because we have people looking at these areas. They have been getting some attention. We have a business that's looking to expand and possibly another one in the next year. Partnering with the college, is doing a good thing because it will bring the entrepreneurs in and show them that they can develop here and they can move to the Pine City and we can create a more accessible community to everything. Short and sweet.
Thank you. Ken, what are your plans to address economic development, job creation, and business creation and retention in Pine City?
I feel we've made significant steps with the incubator at Pine Tech. I think that we need to push that to as many folks as we can, but startups of small businesses. Small businesses are what can be the life of a small town like Pine City, as well as large business. But a small business really gives the city a character, something that's going to make people want to call it their new home, something that's going to make people want to stay here. Having a small business and a small business incentives program that can help them out, help them get off the ground and get going, I think is extremely important. And like I said, encouraging a mixture of small and large businesses. It's great to have the big box stores come in, but it's also great to have those mom and pop shops that can sell something that you can't get at a Walmart or a Target or a Best Buy. It's some homemade crafts or things like that. It's things that are really going to make the city move forward in the future as far as being different from all the other small towns or medium-sized cities in the area. I think for economic development, it would be wise to do things like partnering with the community college to have career fairs and things like that to allow folks from not necessarily just in Pine City, but the surrounding areas to come in and learn, find an easy way to apply for as many jobs as they can to fit their skill set. Thank you.
Thank you.